My name is Cindy Gallego, and I'll be discussing nutrition and wellness, and it's related to individuals and society, how it relates to the different dimensions of wellness, the current views on health and wellness, and their ability to attain wellness, three interdisciplinary perspectives through lenses of arts and humanities, technology, and environment. Also, the cultural and social attitude that influences across the lifespan in regards to nutrition and wellness, how these attitudes can make it more difficult to achieve wellness. So for starters, we'll discuss about how obesity has become an epidemic in America due to lack of nutritional knowledge. Well, according to the American Heart Association, almost 78 million adults and 13 million children in the U.S. deal with health and emotion effect and obesity every day. According to them, Americans are eating fewer fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and nuts. Also, according to the CDC, the average adult weighs more than 26 pounds more than they did in the 1950s. So this can be a reason why America is actually experiencing an obesity throughout the country. Also, with high obesity, with high increase obesity around the country, this causes our insurance premiums to go up. According to American Heart Association, there was claims that the disease had cost 190 billion a year in weight-related medical bills. But what can we do to decrease this obesity in America? Well, there's several programs that are implemented throughout the country, and people that are actually helping to get the message out to Americans to reduce the obesity in America. So how is nutrition and wellness um, related to the dimensions of wellness? Well, for starters, living a nutritional lifestyle affects your physical appearance for a greater good. So if you're eating healthy, exercising right, your physical appearance, you're more comfortable with your physical appearance. You're not overweight or heavier or have a muffin top. Um, Also, if you are comfortable with your physical appearance, this also affects your self-esteem, which it it um, it allows you to be more confident and social with other people, which is also another dimension of wellness. Since you are confident in yourself, it improves your social dimension. Another one would be having healthy eating habits and avoiding binge eating. With binge eating comes depression, which also is a factor of emotion of the dimensions of wellness. So, with binge eating and depression, overeating or not eating enough can trigger your emotion for dimensions of wellness, which means it 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 unbalances the wellness. It unbalances dimensions of wellness. So, how do the current views on health and wellness influence an individual's ability to attain wellness? Well, as of now, there are several programs in America that are helping with Americans that are obese. For example, we have the SNAP program, which is a Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. This program offers nutrition assistance to millions of eligible, low-income individuals, families, and friends. So basically, it's a program. It's showing that there's no excuse of not eating healthy, whether your financial status or where do you live, your environment. There are programs out there that allow you to that help you eat nutrition, eat healthy, live a healthy lifestyle. This program also provides economic benefits to communities, and it's one of the largest programs in the domestic hunger safety net. Another program is My Plate, which is a federal government's new food icon. It was released in June 2nd, 2011, and the First Lady Michelle Obama and USDA Secretary Tom Vilsack had implemented. It's also a program to serve as a reminder to help consumers make a healthy choice, to make healthy choices. So it went from the pyramid to down to My Plate, which um, it illustrates the 5 food groups that are building blocks for a healthy diet using a familiar image, a place setting for a meal, something that you use on a daily basis. What's interesting is that did you know that My Plate recommends that women from the ages 19 to 30 should be eating at least 2.5 cups of vegetables on a daily basis. Now, all the genders and well, the recommended daily intake for vegetables, fruits, it all depends on the person's age, sex, and level of activity. And they have various graphs that I will show um, in my PowerPoint as well of the different recommendations that are given. Another thing that influence individuals' ability are celebrities or people are celebrities or people that Americans that admire someone or they have a role model. Um, Now in social media, you see a lot of the wrestlers and um, actresses and athletes promoting um, nutrition and exercising, and that's another way that um, wellness is being influenced on individuals across America. Also, with insurance premiums increasing, this is a motivation for people to live a healthier lifestyle, to avoid going to the doctor and to having to pay these high premiums and things of that nature. Now we will discuss the 3 lenses of interdisciplinary perspectives. The first one that I will discuss is the arts and humanities. Um, I will talk about the business and how things are changing, how businesses are changing to promote healthiness. So before, businesses would not will not put labels or how much calories their product will have, and now it's mandatory for them to have the labels on there as far as how many carbs does the product have and calories and things of that sort. And also to promote their products, gluten-free is trending, so now they would put gluten-free on top of the advertisement or non-GMO product. So this is a way that that business is being impacted through wellness. My second one for interdisciplinary perspective is technology. Well, as of right now, there's a lot of gadgets, fitness gadgets, or fitness gadget trackers that allows you to track how much physical activity you do throughout the day. Some actually count your how much you sleep, um, or what do you eat throughout the day. There's also applications that do all three, and it's being more interactive where they're syncing to your phone and you're able to connect with friends and families and make it fun to live a healthy lifestyle. So that's one interdisciplinary perspective for wellness through technology. The last one I will discuss is on environment. Well, in the environment, what is the environment? What is our community doing for us to help us reduce this obesity around America? Well, through nutrition, there's a lot of 5K runs, marathons, triathlons. These all are promoted through different types of events. So say if you have a family member that's diabetic, you can run or even walk. They give you the option to participate in this, and there's you have a motivation, and you meet other people that have someone that's diabetic or that is a family member that's diabetic. Or not just even diabetic, they just have fun runs where there's glitter and paint, and this just invites more people to live a more healthy lifestyle. Even if they're not a good runner, they can just walk. So, um, So how does uh, so how does it relate to the different dimensions of wellness? So how does nutrition relate to the different dimensions of wellness? Okay. Okay. So how do culture and social attitudes influence across the lifespan in respects to nutrition and wellness? Well, for culture attitude, it actually makes it more difficult to achieve wellness. I mean, as far as I'll use myself as an example. Um, I'm Hispanic, and in our culture, when it comes time for mealtime, dinner time, breakfast, we always have to include rice. Well, I remember 10 years ago when I used to live with my mom that she would give us pasta and rice with beef and everything. And then now that I'm getting to learn more about portions and what to overcarb or not eating enough vegetables, those things aren't good for me anymore. And sometimes it's kind of hard to, as tradition, you're not supposed to say no when you're offered in our culture. So you have no choice but to eat it. And that's the thing we're trying to trying to do now is trying to educate everyone, regardless if it's your grandmother or your 5-year-old cousin or anything. So as of now, culture we're it's difficult, but it can be done where we can teach our families and friends of how to eat a healthy lifestyle and be nutrition and to help us in our wellness dimension. And so